Hello, everyone. Are you in a situation where the IRS has garnished your wages, put a levy on your bank account, or put a lien on your property? If so, help might not be too far away. I mean, sure, you have a number of firms that advertise on television, on the internet, on the radio, etc., pertaining to tax debt relief. That's all fine and dandy, but what you may not know is that you might end up paying a mini fortune for services that you could get for much less. Let me give you an example of a particular service that you may end up paying thousands of dollars for that's really a simple fix. That particular situation is if you have not filed tax returns in a number of years, you receive a notice from the IRS, probably a CP 2000 notice of proposed changes to tax return. On that notice, it states that you owe thousands of dollars. In all actuality, you don't owe that much. It's, as the notice states, it's a proposed change. So, in most cases, just filing your back tax returns will eliminate most of that tax liability. What happens is when a person does not file a tax return, the IRS will file one for you, and this is called a substitute for return, an SFR. When they do this, the taxpayer is not granted any deductions, any credits, or anything else that they might be entitled to outside of the standard deduction. So that's one of the reasons why the proposed assessment notice is so high dollar wise, because again, you're when they file returns for you, you basically get nothing other than the standard deduction. Simply by filing those back returns will reduce your tax liability greatly. Trust me on that. There are other issues involved too with tax debt relief, such as wanting to get put on an installment agreement plan because you can't afford to pay your balance all at one time, or you owe so much that you are seeking an offer in compromise, or you're just not in the position to pay anything at all. You're in dire straits and you don't know what to do. There is a situation called currently not collectible or currently non collectible CNC status. A lot of people, the regular average taxpayer, they're not familiar with these different types of services or programs that the IRS offers. One of the things that tax debt relief firms will do is they will tell you, oh, I can reduce your tax liability, for X amount of dollars. In all actuality, they're not working any magic. They're simply filing your tax returns, probably filing a penalty abatement, which is a Form 843 to reduce or eliminate some of the penalties. But there is nothing magical that they're doing. Granted, I have nothing against tax debt relief firms. I don't have anything against the people who work for them or the owners. What I do have an issue with is people being overcharged for services that they can get for a lot less. So basically, I just wanted to put this message out there that if you are in a situation that you need to take care of some tax issues, you really should take care of those matters as soon as possible because they're not going to go anywhere. Penalties and interest will continue to incur on any unpaid balance. So it's not like they're going anywhere. And let me rephrase that, they do eventually go away because there is a statute, a 10-year statute of limitations on tax debt collection, and that's from the date of assessment. So there is a statute of limitation on it, but do you want to go 10 years and try to avoid this? And in that amount of time, or during that period of time, your wages could be garnished, a lien could be put on your property, your bank accounts, or it could be levied. it's like, why even go through the hassle of all of that? If you can uh, take care of the situation, do it. It probably would be in your best interest. And again, if you don't have the money to pay all at one time, they do have the installment agreement payment plan, and there are several different types of installment agreement payment plans. But anyway, not to go into long drab detail, I just wanted to bring this to your attention in hopes that I can help someone, to help give someone a peace of mind in regards to their tax situation. Also, I wanted to mention that you can visit my website at www.audiotaxhelp.com. That's www.audiotaxhelp.com. AUDIOTAXHELP. Audiotaxhelp.com. And you can check out the services that I offer and the products that I offer as well. And give us a call if you think that we can make your life a little less taxing. Thank you so much and have a great one.